Good morning. Today we are going to look at mixed numbers to improper fractions. Math today is brought to you from Mrs. Sferko's basement. The first thing we need to remember when we're looking at mixed numbers to improper fractions is why this system works. So to begin with, we remember that 3 over 3 can equal 1, 100 over 100 can equal 1, anything over itself will equal 1 whole. Why does that make sense when we're talking about mixed numbers to improper fractions? If I have the mixed number 2 3/4, the first thing I'm going to notice, which I always do with anything in fractions, is that my denominator is 4. My denominator is going to stay 4 through the whole entire process. So the first thing I'm going to do is write over 4 here. So I know my final answer has a denominator of 4. If I have 2 wholes, I can write that as 1 whole plus 1 whole plus 3/4. I can write 1 whole as 4 over 4. Notice I'm choosing the 4 because my denominator over here is 4, plus 4 over 4 plus 3 over 4. Now I have a happy math equation because my denominators are all 4, and when my denominators are the same, I can always add the numerators and finish the question. So I have 4 plus 4 in the numerators, which is 8, 4 plus 4. 8 plus 3 is 11. So writing a mixed number as an improper fraction is just a matter of breaking it down into its wholes and its part. Now, the important thing to, just looking for my eraser, there's a quicker way to do this, and it will give us the same answer. Let's remember that our answer for 2 3/4 that we just got was 11 over 4. Well, the shortcut to this is what I call big times bottom plus top. Now, if we remember BEDMAS, we know that we have to do the multiplication first. When I'm talking about big here, I'm talking about the whole number. So I'm going to write down 2 times bottom, which is the denominator. So 2 times 4, I have to do that first, so I'm going to put it in brackets, plus the top, which is 3. I'm sure this is hard for all of you to see. I will refine this process as we go along. I'm learning just like everybody else. So let's finish this math equation. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. And as we've talked about over and over and over and over again in comparing fractions, in adding fractions, and subtracting fractions, we leave the denominator alone, or we find a common denominator. 11 over 4. So big times bottom plus top gives me 11 over 4, which was the exact same thing we did, or we found, using the addition method. So let's take another example. I'm going to do 3 5/7. In my original method, I did 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5/7. I made this 7 over 7 plus 7 over 7 plus 7 over 7 plus 5 over 7. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. And you guessed it, my denominator stays the same. Let's try it using this method. Big is 3 times bottom, which is 7, plus top, which is 5. 3 times 7 is 21, plus 5 equals 26, and my denominator always stays the same. Doesn't matter which method you use, as long as you understand what you're doing. This video will be posted along with a couple of YouTube videos from other math teachers just from the World Wide Web in case you need a little bit of a different explanation. Hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.